Reagan be with you. Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. I wish I could get an audience with the God President. Howdy. Just watching this terminal for the Nancys. Keep it under your hat, but I'm told it's mighty important. Partner? Howdy. About the same. Still watching the terminal. Partner? Howdy. Partner? Sorry, partners. Access to this console is restricted by order of the Nancys. What? No, I didn't even realize it. What should I do? Sir, yes, sir! Pressing the button now, sir! I think I did something wrong. I hope the Nancys don't get mad. Don't keep the God President waiting.
Hey there, friends. Sister Nancy Forge, Ronnie's fourth wife, and his armorer. Made a trade secret, meaning I won't sell it, and you couldn't afford it if I did. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate the compliment, though. Thank you. Anyway, I'm the traitor here on top of everything else. You need something? Ronnie called me to it during one of his spells, way back when I was a girl. She has hands of iron for forging steel. When a god tells you your trade, you'd best listen. Blood, sweat, and tears, friend. Blood, sweat, and tears. Also hunted and killed 30 or so scar collectors because they had some parts I needed. More than a few of the statues' bits and bobs have blood on them. A fitting tribute to America's fighting president, right? Of course it is. It's an all-American, ass-kicking war machine! Yeehaw! Well now, kinda you to say so. What did you like best about it? Wasn't easy. Months of coding the connection to Ronnie. About 100 miles of cable. And the testing was a nightmare. You know, that reminds me. I got some leftovers from that job taking up valuable space. It's yours if you want it. Make sure you put that to good use, Rangers. Sure, have a look. Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of...
I wish I could get an audience with the God President.
My fellow Americans, well, turn with me now to the Book of Bonzo, Chapter 12, Verse 1.
Look,
Blessed are
I
the
know
job
y'all are a big deal,
creators,
but
for the
that's
tax
Gipper
cuts
property.
they
No,
receive
the God
will
President
trickle
Reagan.
down
Private
to the
property,
middle class.
partner.
Well, blessed are the nukes, for they protect our freedom from the evil communists. Blessed is the oil that sustains our military-industrial complex.
Don't tell
It
the
makes
Nancys
us,
about what happened,
well,
okay?
a shining city on the hill.
Rejoice
Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great on Wall Street.
Don't
Success
treat the
sells.
God President.
Greed.
Rangers.
Partner? Darn it. I'm just trying to do it like all Rangers and Marshals and Cowboys in the stories do it. My name's Bill. I have a stupid question. I know it's stupid, but I gotta ask. Have any of you seen my ma anywhere? I told you it was a stupid question. How would you know if you saw her? I don't even have a picture of her. I just... you forget I asked. It was about 6 years ago. She had a fight with Mother Nancy. Called her a bunch of things I'd never heard before. It's a big honor, but I guess she didn't want it. She said she'd leave before she married a machine. She left anyway. You mean like the stories? Walking the West with a 6-shooter in my hand? You think I should do it? Sure I do. I mean, I've never been, but I know all the history. You know, how God President Reagan conquered the West before he was God President. All that. You don't know? Well, this was back in the bad old days, when the West was overrun by commies all trying to build iron curtains and stop freedom. The God President was still a man back then, before the ascension, but oh boy, was he tough. Anyway, I know the West has gotten worse again since he tamed it back then, but I reckon I can handle it. You think so? Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah. Sorry, Ma. Yeah, see ya.
Admin log entry 509, Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Admin log entry 1821, Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see.
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. They call me the Wyman around here, but I prefer Doc. If you're a Nancy and you do something the other Nancys don't like, they shun you and call you a Wyman. Yeah, no idea what it means. Maybe some kind of rat or insect or something. Anyway, You'll hear a lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. But nobody can fault my doctrine, so you don't have to worry. So where? Colorado Springs? Why would I bother trading one dictator with delusions of godhood for another? Besides, Colorado Springs has plenty of doctors, and the Patriarch would likely string me up within a week for speaking my mind.
That isn't true. So long as you're respectful and do what the marshals say, you are free to say whatever you like.
Do tell. Well, I was Reagan's second wife behind Reliance, and now I'm not. We'll just leave it at that. Quit! Ha! I was excommunicated. Mother Reliance burned my Nancy wig and used my red suit for a toilet. She'd hand me over to the Godfishers if anyone else in this Girl Scout camp knew their way around a medkit. Speaking of, I could use your help to drive that point home. I might be able to waive the fees for treating your wounds, if you're interested. So, like I said, Reliance would have Ronnie light me up if she didn't need me. So, I need to make sure she doesn't start looking at other medical options. Pretty sure the robots at the machine commune have some tricks for healing humans, not just machines. Every once in a while, a Gipper patrol will get lost, injured, and then a couple of days later show up bright as rain, escorted by a couple of robots. Obviously, Reliance has Ronnie blast him before any commie sleeper programming can turn on. But if you're in the commune and get some kind of data on their clinic, I'll heal you up for free from then on. And throw in a few medical supplies, too. Great. Thank you. Just don't mention this to anyone else, huh? Especially not Forge. Pretty sure she wants this intel, too. But if I share, it won't win me an inch with Reliance. Sure, but this ain't a charity. Suits me. See for yourself. That's medicinal, Rangers. And it's mine.
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in.
Sal here. We've gotten more fan mail from Mother Nancy Reliance of the Gippers. It says, well, it's, violent and needlessly mean. But you know what, listeners? Beautiful handwriting. And now, some music. Local announcement time. The Rangers have returned. Let's give them a round of applause, folks. Why? Why not? They can't hear you on the radio, of course, but it's the thought that counts, right? And now, some music.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. Yes, you may experience a desire to move. Resist this to the best of your ability. You may experience a desire to scream or yell. This is acceptable if it helps you resist movement. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal. I have amassed 15.2883 terabytes of data detailing my work on organic and synthetic life forms. It would be possible to create several statistical models and produce a diagnostic report. However, it will take considerable processing resources, and I am currently without my assistant Vicky. It is a fragment of my consciousness, copied into a simpler robot, and does many useful tasks for me. I sent Vicky to secure samples of some long-dead humans who once camped in the disused hangar behind our commune. It should take a similar amount of time for you to find and return it to its station, as for me to prepare the report. They were invited inside numerous times, but seemed wary of synthetic beings. Perhaps studying the effects of long-duration exposure to extreme temperatures on biological matter could reveal avenues of study to repair such damage, or safely acknowledged. The hangar is accessed through the western exit from the airport.
Welcome to the disco. Right, I've got a monop. Welcome to the discotheque of discounts. This way.
An interesting...
We did not know these stairs were still capable of supporting weight. Interesting.
Warning, humans in this area have macro time units since the last human sighting, 4.0311.
Cold, isn't it?
In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures, such as wolves and wild dogs, have been observed.
Back off. I won't taste good, I swear.
imaginary buttocks. You're the Desert Rangers. I've got memory stores about your exploits. Sadly, I'm not as well equipped with guns. Much longer, and those things would have ripped me taint to transistors. By the way, I'm VICI, pronounced Vicky. My creator was Vivisecto. He's what you humans would call a healer, or maybe a repair person. I came out here to collect tissue samples for Vivisecto. Then these things cornered me. Thought I was screwed and ratcheted 6 ways till you showed up. Keeping those monsters at bay drained me something fierce. You could take these back to Vivisecto while I recharge the solar batteries. Great. Here you go. Once I'm powered up, I'm not sure what to do with myself. I want to see the world, help non-dead people and bots. I want to fend off more wild beasts. What do you think I should do? You're serious? Hell, yeah! From what my memory stores have to say about your lot, action will come find me if I'm working there. Soon as I'm good to go, I'll roll down to Ranger HQ and find your medbay. See you soon!
Warning. Potentially hostile creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution.
We acknowledge your return to our commune, Rangers. We do not wish to imply pure consensus when one does not exist. We contain many machine intelligences. Each is consulted on... Yes, but it is worth it. Some individuals in our community wish to exterminate human life. Others refuse to learn. If we govern in a manner familiar, thankfully, our communication methods are very effective. 94% of us appreciate your interest in our political system. The remaining 6% either wish to obliterate you or are occupied with various private entertainments and have abstained from the poll. We will be here, of course.
I hope you enjoyed your visit with the machine. Confirmed. This door is still functional.
I've got a monopoly on amazing merchandise. That ain't it.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. These will prove useful to future research. But why did Vicky not return these itself? She? Vicky is simply a sliver of my own neural network. This is an unacceptable result. Without Vicky, my efficiency will be reduced by 1.026%. You will need to provide resources for me to construct another identity fragment to aid me in my work. Your logic is sound, and you did return the samples I sought. Here is the diagnostic report. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to... Here is my stock.
Bienvenido. Welcome, friends.
Welcome back, Rangers. God President Reagan sends his regards.
Just your daily reminder to stay away from the abandoned parts of Denver, where unseen voices whisper and dumpster divers disappear. Brrr, spooky stuff. And now, some music.
Experience.
Looks like you have what we need, Rangers. Bring it on in.
And keeps me. The second coming is coming.
Welcome back, Rangers. What do you need? Hey, those commies at the airport have some cute tricks when it comes to repairing both machines and people. Doesn't matter how hard we blast them bots, they always come back in perfect shape. If you can find out how the bots repair themselves and humans, it would help me a lot. Then I can design weapons to make those repairs impossible. Come through, and I'll give you a discount on my stock and a few supplies to boot. Ronnie might be patient, but I'm not. Bring me that info. Don't give it to Wyman. Find that data.
Huh. You ain't dead yet. So that's something. Fantastic. Let me take a look. Superglue. Superglue for wound closures? No shit. Never would have thought of that. Pretty sure Forge has got a stash of this stuff. I'm gonna have to give this a try. And it looks like there's lots of other innovations here, too. Thanks, Rangers. Here's what I promised, and stop by if you need patching up. I'll waive the usual fee. Can't wait to see the look on Forge. Huh. You ain't dead yet. So see for yourself. Huh. You ain't dead yet. Sure thing. Take care.
You passed the commune repair data to that sniveling traitor, Wyman? You may not be commies, but you're no true Americans. Sure, have a look.